Let's see if anybody wants to come in to the stream. Hey, dolls. Give me just a second. I'm going to bring you up. There we go. Got the pen up there if you want to jump in. Let me jump back over to StreamYards. So what are you up to today? No one else has shown up yet. That's what I'm waiting for. See if anybody wants to play with some pennies today. I've got to go get some USB extensions, because with my PC all the way over here, my monitor over there, my mic, my cameras and everything else, it's everywhere. Oh, you're welcome. You know, there's nothing words can say. It's gonna hurt because you love them, and that's all you can do. Well, I'm hoping to find some wheat pennies. We got a box here, just waiting to get cracked open. And then just kind of hang out, chat, just get some hours in, or anything else. I need to sign up with StreamYards and create a actual account instead of the free part of it. I gotta wait till payday though. I spent all my money on coins. I need to sell some coins so I can have some money back. I gotta sell a lot of coins so I can pay for this stupid computer and pay it back. So that's what I thought. I just got done with physical therapy, ran by the post office, dropped off my mail for stuff that I've already sold, and hoping to get some people in here who want to play with some coins and have some fun. So just take their mind off the day. That's what I'm doing. I think I need a haircut. been letting it grow out. I was hoping it'd grow out long enough, then I could just put it in a ponytail in the back, but I need to get all this trimmed off. A little bit more like, and then get a block, make it look more sharp. Maybe put some paint in it, not so white. Took about 20 years off of me. Keep reaching up to get my glasses because I don't have my glasses on. Well, no, I need to get a haircut. I need to get a beard trim more than anything else. Kind of clean it up a little bit. My mom was telling me I look like, you know, Grizzly Adams living up in the mountains with the bears. So while you're on here, let me think. One of the questions I have, when you use StreamYards, does it send out a notification right away? Because I'm unfamiliar with, I'm still learning StreamYards. I've been watching the videos about StreamYards, all of that stuff. I just need to know how some of the ins and outs work on it. Because I need to start really kind of scheduling them, but I don't know a scheduled time yet, especially when I go back to work. Okay, so it sends out in 30 minutes. Okay, so I need to at least have 30 minutes or more before I go live. Because Silver Bowl will go up. He starts at 2, so that's when I was thinking about ending. I just wanted to get some time in. Okay, sounds good. That does help me a lot. I saw everybody was hanging out at Great Scots, but it was just, he's a cool dude, but it was kind of nothing going on there. Waiting for a 2-hour race, ducks, that's about it, and doing nothing. So I figured I'd do something a little more fun. Other than that, I don't have much else planned today. I got Wednesday, I have my doctor's appointment, find out when I can start walking again. That'll be fun. Today is the first day they let me put weight on it. So like shifting my weight onto that knee. And I've been doing all the knee exercises and everything else, but this is the first time I've actually got to put body weight on that leg and see how it held up. It did really well though. I did go and shared it out also. Is what I did. So hopefully we'll get some people dropping in. Oh, by the way, the cookies. Yeah, we definitely need ice cream for the cookies. Lots of ice cream for cookies. What's your favorite ice cream? Mine is vanilla with Oreo cookies in it. Mm-hmm. So it kind of makes it like chocolate ice cream after a while, but that is really good stuff. Let's see who we can find. Yeah, I definitely need some Oreo cookies for sure. So you like my new getup in the background? So when I got my new computer, my son helped me put the lights in the back. I've got stuff hung back up on the wall. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I still got to do some wiring stuff with this computer and get a little more stuff going on it, but get some more stuff. I still have some more things I need to hang up in the background, but gives me a little mood lighting back there. It's kind of neat. We took my bookshelf and we drilled a bunch of holes in it. Hey, Mr. Chubby Hubby, how are you doing today? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna try to get some pennies hunted today and have some fun and just hang out. And then when about 2 o'clock, we'll kick over to Silver Bowls and see what we can do there. Just have fun over there. He's gonna do all that trivia stuff, and he's my brother from another mother. Actually, he's old enough to be my son. That's crazy. She's back. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. We got 2 people here, and give dolls a healthy distraction for a while. I'm going to switch over my camera. Probably have to slide down a little bit. Still figuring out all the layout of all this stuff. Get it done. There we go. All right, let me switch cameras here. There we go. Come up a little higher, a little straighter, more centered. Bingo bango. All right, let me get back to chat here since I got that switched out. Yeah, fat guy hugs. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and crack in this box so we can get some fun done. We can have a healthy distraction. We're gonna see if we get some wheats in here. You know, it's been a long time since I've gotten an Indian. One time I got 20 rolls from the St. Bank, just 20 rolls. That's all they would give me. I get home and I pulled out 9 Indians out of that 20 rolls. It made me cry. I actually called my mom and I was freaking out. That was like when I very first started coin roll hunting. I didn't even think it was even possible for that to happen. Trash can there. And we'll get rolling. Or unrolling, I should say. We'll get unrolling. Yeah, it blew my mind away. I have found Indian heads since then, but not like, bring a little more light over here. And I got my huge magnifying glass that I use. So as you can see here, it's got LED light under it, but it's a big old, and it works really great for, especially like with dimes and stuff like that, to look for errors. So that's what I use it for. All right, let's see if anything's laid out right up front. And we'll try to find some goodies in here. And I usually pull out all the potential error coins or variety coins, and I set those aside, and then I go back later and kind of tear through those. The last box I did from here was kind of a light box. There wasn't really much to it. You see it's too crusty. Just a Lincoln, probably a Lincoln. Going back. Hey, Christopher Ty, welcome in, buddy. How are you today? I put a pretty short notice on this live stream. I wanted to I got done with physical therapy, jumped in, decided to get some time in. Let's do a little hunting. And then we're all going to head over to Silver Bowls in a little bit. There's a pretty 67. Set that one up there. It's got plenty of mint luster on it. So the 98s, 99s, and 2000s I set aside and go look for the wide AM. The 92s I set aside and go look for the close AM. I have found the wide AMs, but I have not found a close AM. And very few of us have ever found a close AM. But there is a channel that did last year, and I think he crapped his pants when he couldn't believe it, and he went and got it graded and everything. Turned out it was definitely legit. Where's my bowl? All right. So this is my silver plated bowl for good luck, so this is where I dump it all in. Yeah, I do find quite a lot of Canadian cents, and I sold off several rolls, or I sold off a roll, I should say, of some of my newest finds. I have probably about 10, I would guesstimate probably 5 to 10 rolls in my boxes of pennies that I have set aside, like all the, I don't save copper, pennies, but I do save all the wheat pennies. So I have boxes and boxes of wheat pennies. And so I keep all the Canadians too. And right now in my Canadian collection, I'm looking for the large cents now to kind of, so like these, I'll go back, like the 61 here. This is 61D. Oh no, it's an 81D. Grab the wrong one there. Or like this one. Any of the early 60s, I'm going back and looking for, repunchment marks, repunch dates, anything like that. I'll go back through and look for errors on those. But I do that off camera at another time. There's 99. We'll set that one off the side. We gotta find us some wheat pennies. I know they're in here. That one's just a 76. Lots of new ones in here, 2020s, 2021s. And the 2023s will be rolling out and we'll be flooded with those. No, I don't keep all the copper cents because that's just, I just found it was, I have tried that. It just seems like I was just keeping a lot of coin that I could be flipping and getting more coins. So I kind of decided just to stick with, hey, MJ Squirrel, welcome in. Flag City Parts, awesome to see you. We're playing with some pennies right now, looking for some Wheaties and stuff. Hopefully we'll get some. We got this big old box here to hunt, and I still have another box. Yeah, this is box number 3 of our little series. The first one I did live. The other one, box 2, which I have saved on my phone right now. I need to get a video made of it. I just made a video of it, just 100 extra box, so I get some of these back to the bank. And then to get some more coin. There's 69D, wish it was a 69S. And trying to have fun and enjoy the day. There's the 2000, we'll take a look at that later. So most of all the ones that I look for, you kind of just get to the point where you have them memorized. Let's come down a little bit more. That way you guys can see it a little better. And let's see if we can find a wheat or two. Nicer 73, but it's going back out to 98. Come on, Weedy. Weedy. Yeah, I actually, this last box, I found three 69Ds without the FG on it. Now, they weren't in the greatest of shape, but there were three of them. And they were pretty nice. So yeah, I do hold on to those. Actually, I may have them sitting up here in front of me, tell you the truth. If I flip them up, I think I already flipped them up. Or will flip them up. Yeah, the 89, I haven't really started hunting for the 89 yet. I should be. I do look for the 72. Let's see which one that one is. The 72 Philly, that one's a Denver. And then I look for the 1970S double die. It's 74. D. So yeah, it's always kind of fun to just I'll grab a handful of pennies that I have set aside, start going through them, looking at them a little closer under the scope. I need to get my scope hooked back up. Oh, let's see what we found. I'm on camera. It's 40 something. We got our first wheat scent, guys. Right there it is. We got it. If I can clean it off. Give it a little love. 1940 Philly. Almost broke out of the 40s there. Maybe we'll get some 30s and 20s in here. It'd be nice too. Yeah, 74s, 82s. I think I keep the 82s, 83s, and look at those. There's quite a few of them that I'm still hunting around. One week down. I usually, on an average, give about 10 a box. My last box was really light. I think I only had like 4 or 5, if that. Pretty chewed up anyway. Yeah, and if they're so badly destroyed, I don't even hold on to them either. Like if they've been roadkill, something like that. Almost even if they were key dates and they were roadkill like that, they're almost not even worth anything. Unless it's an OS, you know, 09 SVDB, I might keep it that way. Do you guys keep your 09s? There's apparently supposed to be lower mintages. 71S, I'll look later. I do keep the nice ones, the nice bright red shinies of the 09s. I do look for the extra finger on the Lincoln. But if they are absolutely just trash, there's no point. Hey Siren, welcome in. It's awesome to see you. Let's do this. Since you're one of the super mods in the world, we're gonna make you a super mod, or make you a mod anyway. Now you blue. I'm gonna give you a wrench. Let's go over here. Oh, I've got you as, here we go. Yeah, you're a mod. I already had you as a mod. What am I thinking? Of course, I'm looking at the StreamYard side and it doesn't give you colors. So how is your day, Siren? Sweet. Having a good day. Back this over this way a little bit. I have got to make a trip over to Best Buy. Gotta get some more stuff done. I'll show you here. So I've got to get some more I got to get a longer HDMI cable for sure, or an extension HDMI. I've got to get another USB extension so I can drop all these cords down a little more and make it look a little nicer over here, because it's quite a mess. But the back, I've been working on that, getting stuff put up there, and it seems to turn out pretty well. Got some stuff hung up. That's the new PC. My other PC crapped out and died. So I just broke down and decided to go get a newer PC. Oh, you're at work. That sucks. Well, not necessarily, because then you're making money. Hey, Perry, welcome in. Awesome to see you. We are just playing with some pennies today. Let's switch back over to the other camera here. And get some of those done. And I'm kind of ready to go back to work. I had knee surgery a month ago today. Today was the first day I actually got to put weight on my leg at PT, so physical therapy. That was pretty cool. I was kind of happy about that. Kind of the first steps of being able to start really walking again. Once I go back to work though, I don't get to do all this stuff during the middle of the day. So look at that one, and that one. So I figured I might as well enjoy it, make the best of it. No Wheaties in that one. So we have one Wheatie that we found so far in 1940. So not too bad on that. We've only gone through about 5 rolls. And we're going to get some more. That is what we're shooting for. All right, come on, Wheaties. Show yourself. Wheaties, where are you? Hey, A&M Prospecting, welcome in. We're just playing with pennies today. It reminds me I need to go order my $50 from the bank. Get another 2 boxes ordered. It is a 99. We'll take a look at that one later. Kind of just doing some hunting, passing some time, having fun. I throw one up. Yeah, I did. Put that one up there. We'll look for the white AM. Really would be fun to hunt any unsearched rolls, or I mean fresh bank rolls of the 98s, 99s, and 2000s for the find a mint state kind of wide AM. Those would be nice. Ta-da. Come on, Wheatie. That's an 81. Those look ugly. Used and abused. I should be keeping all my 83s and weighing them too, for the small day. Sometimes I just forget. 60D. for all the RPMs on that one. See it a little better. More focus. There you go. Oh, it's a 72D. I thought it was 72S, but that's a D. D. I'm just pulling out the goodies so I can search them later. All right. Got that. You guys definitely have Doll's Dolly in your prayers, guys. She's going through some really, really difficult times right now, and definitely just have her on your heart. And she really needs it right now. There is an 09. Man, that was kind of ugly, though. I'll look at her in a scope just in case, though. I'm going to try to get my scope hooked up, hopefully today. I ran out of USB ports that are close to my desk because the computer's behind me now. And I need some extensions. Let's take a look at this one. No, another 70. Tries to fool me. Oh, the Wheaties. Someone already pulled out all the Wheaties out of these rolls because we only got one so far. I usually average much better than that. There's a little bit of copper in all of this. A lot of it's new. What's that, 94? The ones that I really kind of try to keep an eye on are all of these over here. These came out of basically right out of the Strike It Rich book, and I have the Strike It Rich book too. Always looking for varieties and errors and stuff like that. I have to get another bucket to put all the ones I've got to search under the scope. Holy mouse, I don't blow off my desk. There we go. Slide all those back. There we go. But to let you guys know, Doll's Dolly did get to 1,000 subs yesterday, and it is holding. It is holding. And we've been trying to get her up to 1,000, and she has been working night and day trying to get that done. Speaking of, I'm going to go over here. We're going to grab her channel. I'm going to drop her channel in. You guys go over there and sub. Also leave a comment, hit the like button. Drop that in. That way her 1,000 will hold, because YouTube likes to take a lot of stuff away. Like a tie. Hey, Doctor Who, welcome in. So this is Dolls Dollies right there. Go find a video, subscribe, comment, give her a thumbs up, encourage her. She is amazing. She's an amazing person. Get back over to the StreamYard side so I can see what's going on. There we go. We still have quite a lot of pennies to hunt, but man, this has been a slow box. Well, the last box was even slow. Well, I don't know yet. This one is definitely being slow. It could be slower than the last one, so kind of getting slim pickings lately. I need to go to my other bank and get some word. I have several banks that I use to get coin. So I switch it up when one gets a little slow and dry. Go to the other one, start picking up there. Kind of just keeps everything circulating well. Look at that one. Look at that one. I think it's a 70S, so definitely going to look into that one with the scope. Always look at all the 69S's too. I still haven't never found one. No, Perry, I did for a long time, but then I really needed kind of the money to go get more coin, and it was all tied up in pennies. So I just went and dumped all my copper, probably last year. But I have a 5-gallon jar of my metal detecting coins, you know, like Coinstar fines, change, all of that stuff that I have gotten for the year, and there's a lot of copper in it. And what I'm thinking about doing is taking the copper out, but I'm going to take all of the rest of the coin, and I'm going to, you know, at the end of the year, get all of that dropped off at the bank and get the cash and buy a newer metal detector. Mine is probably about at the end of its life. I've used it to death for the last 6 years, and I need to upgrade. I really have some stuff in mind. It's a nicer 62. Set that one aside up there. We'll look at that too. Got some Vesta. But I also am not too worried about the copper that I am saving up are all wheat pennies. So as I hunt pennies, I always pull out the wheat pennies anyway. And I store those back in the bank boxes. You know, I roll them up. There'll be $25 worth of wheat pennies in there. And then some of them I've gone through looking for errors. Not much of them. They're just all pulled aside pretty much right now. But I have gone through a little bit of them. I know that's kind of a big craze right now is pulling out all the copper because they're worth 3 cents. The only problem with that, it's not like you can just take the pennies to, you know, the recycler or to, you know, scrap yard. They're not going to buy them for me for the copper. They can't. Because legally you cannot charge more for a coin than its face value, or you can't make more money than what its face value is. The nicer one. Look under the scope on that one. Keep my eye on the time. We're doing good. We've got about another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to put Silver Bull's link in the chat, and we're all going to head over there and rate his channel. He's going to have stuff going on over there. You know, he's got trivia. He's an awesome brother, and so we'll head over there here in about 15 minutes and get ready for him. I just wanted to jump on here for a little while and hunt some pennies. There's a 98 to look for. I'm going to look for the wide AM. So I have found several of them. I still need to find some of the 2000s, the 99s of the wide AMs, the PNDs, 95. All right, nothing else in that roll. Come on, where are the Wheaties? Holy cow. I mean, we've already hunted all that, and we've only got one wheat so far. I do have the rest of the box. I wonder where the Wheaties went. Not a much of anything. I think it's been about it's probably been about 3 weeks ago. I went and got a box, or 2 boxes of halves. Did my $50 hunt. That turned out really well. We got 7. We had 3 90s and, well, no, wait, take that back. We had 6 40s and 3 90s. So we had a total of 9 silvers come out of those 2 boxes. And I think they all came out of 1 box, and the other one didn't have much of anything. I think it ended up with like 2 or 3 NIFCs, and that was about it. So that was a fun box. 75. Yeah, they are getting harder and harder to find. I guess there's just more and more people hunting now and have gotten into it and enjoying the hobby too, and they're getting tougher and tougher. It's a nicer 66. Put that up there. Yeah, I mean, in my area, when I first started out, it wasn't a problem. I'd find 20, 30 wheats in a box, no problem. Also, maybe I just hunted most of them out. I doubt it. Because they go to a distribution center and they get processed anyway. You know. Lots of new ones in here, brights and shinies. That one is corroded right at the day. I think it's an 82. Well, there's another 09. Lincoln sitting on a log. A Lincoln log. Aha! 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 We found one. That looks like it could be an older one. It's pretty smooth. Let's see what we got. It's only going to be a 51 Denver. But hey, we got another Wheatie. Excited about that. Wheat number 2 now. So we got a 1940 and a 1951. Not too shabby there. Definitely encourages me to finally get one. Yeah, I have a coin shop though. I can get them. They start getting expensive when I get below 1900. Right now I am at needing, for Indian head pennies, the only one I need is the 1877. The 1877 is the only one I'm looking for right now. Well, I don't have the money for it. I know which one I need. I just don't have the money for it, and I will have it completed because I do have the 09S, the 08S, and everything else except the 1877 key date. But I have been kind of looking around at them and what the prices are of them and shopping around, trying to find one. And then eventually I'll have the money to decide to go get one. But all my coin shops here in town, none of them have one. So it's not like they just got it sitting there waiting for me to pick up. Hey John Howe, welcome in, brother. It's great to see you. Glad you're here. That is awesome of you. I appreciate it. We're going to be heading over to Silver Bowls here in just a second. Oh, there goes my stand. Hold on a moment. I knew it wasn't going to last right where I wanted it. Ugh. My son said, oh yeah, it will. I was like, no, it won't. It likes to bend too much. Let's just do it this way. I'm going to set it here. Since I have my desk pulled out, and it'll work better. Ta-da! Okay, we're back in business. It's got those little clamp stands for the edge of your desk, and the top of my desk right here is tapered, so it doesn't clamp down well, and then eventually as you move it, it wants to slip off. So I had to put it on a square edge. Nothing there so far. Let me check the time again. Yep, we got about 6 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna take the bubble gum off of them. It's not worth it. That's gross. Of course, your hands get black after playing with them anyway. There's a 92 we'll look at. Yeah, that is a tough one to get. And I've kind of shopped around trying to figure out what kind of grade I want on it, and but I want it raw because I want it in my album. I'm not a big plastic guy. I don't like to buy coins for the plastic. I like them in the album so they're kind of all together, and I can look at all of them all at one time and complete albums. I find that more satisfying to me, is like completing the entire set and just getting plastic holders. So I'm not a big plastic holder guy, but I am an old coin guy. I love the old coins. I love the Drake bust, the Cap bust, all of those. The commemorative $50 way back, the old ones. So I have my album for that, and I'm just kind of gradually filling it up as I see, the ones that I need. And It's making progress, but it's got a long way to go because it's an expensive set to try to complete. There's a 1909 Lincoln on a log. We're going to look at him under the scope at another time. Trying to find that double finger. Lincoln giving us the finger. Yeah, I'm going to be selling some of my coins too. My computer crapped out this last weekend, and I had to go buy a new computer and put it on my card, which I hate. But there's my new computer. I did get some lights. We set it up. My son, he's 14, helped me set all of that up there. Got everything kind of put back on the walls, rearranged my office here, kind of make it look a little nicer. So that's what I've been doing over the last couple of days. But now I got to pay for that thing. And it wasn't cheap. I went with a gaming computer where I had the graphics card, the 16 gigs of RAM, you know, real fast. So when on my computer screen, I got multiple pages up. It doesn't lock up. And of course, my other one was a Windows 7. That's how old that stupid computer was. No wonder it wouldn't even work. Yeah, the 1877. That's the one. That's going to be my next investment, I think. And I still have some large cents that I'm going to be getting. Just as here, I'll be right back, and I'll show you some of those. Figure out my albums. There we go. And where are my IHPs? Hiding. Lincoln. Oh, there they are. Close that door. Let's get these done real quick so I can get them out of the way. So let me switch back to cameras here. There we go. I'm going to quickly go through these and scoot them out of the way. There's 69 of something. Okay. So here is this album right now. That's where I'm kind of at with it. Zoom out a little bit. Make us some room. And so now I'm kind of more into some of the upgrade mode on these. So like this one right here, it's okay. It's the 1870s, 57, but it's a little rough. But it is an 1857 Flying Eagle tent. I don't know why it's not wanting to come into view. There we go. This one is really, really nice. The 1858 large letters. It's a nice eagle. There you go. It's not like in the white background, I think. And then I probably need to upgrade this 58 small. Then there's your copper nickel, or what they say, your bronze cents. There's copper nickel. Starts up. And then some of these I've still got to upgrade, like this 1869 I need to upgrade. It's got quite a bit of corrosion on it, and some of them are pretty smooth. But I mean, I've got some that are just absolutely stunning, like this 1876 is just beautiful. 1885 is really, really nice. And then on up, they definitely get nicer, higher grades, like this 97. That 04 is pretty nice. And then here is the 08S, 09, and 09S. And that 09S is beautiful. And these two are pretty expensive coins too, out of all of it too. So that is the Indian cent, and like I said, all the one I need right now is the 1877, and then I'm still doing upgrades on some of these. As I find nicer ones, I kind of just switch them out. And then my other passion, these. So right now I need all of these here up at the top, this 1793s, 94s, 95, one of the 96s. I do have this beautiful 1796 right there with the large bow. And then the 1797s, and then I have the some of the 1800s here. You need the 1804. And they're very hard to see because they're so chocolate dark. Do need the 06, 09, and the 11. So, and then everything after 11 is complete in the large cents. There we go. Oh, you just bought a book like that? Yeah. Sometimes it is tough to get them to wiggle in there just right. And then this beautiful, this is another one of the key dates there, the 1857. You just saw the 1857 Flying Eagle. This is the 1857 large cent. And it is in immaculate condition. A little more light there. So, got all those. And then these are some of the counterpunch ones, some extras in here. During the Civil War, the South counterpunched them because they didn't like the North's coins. There we go. Let's see what time it is. All right, we're about timed up. Let me pull up this channel here. We're going to go over to Silver Bulls and raid him. Have some fun over there. I got to find him here real quick. Silver Bull 30, there you are. Let me grab your link. And we're gonna go play over there. And copy. And over here. There is Silver Bull. Tell him that I sent you guys over there to go hang out with him. I'll be over there in a moment. I'm gonna close down shop here. I'll come back sometime this week. We've got another box, a full box that I need to open and still finish this half box right here. And yeah, we'll get that done, and we'll have some more fun and do that. So, all right, guys, until next time, and hopefully I'll give you more notice too. I'm definitely going to try to get it put out a little earlier. Notifications, which I was bad at doing today. And we'll see you guys on the flip side.